Ooh, don't mess with them in a hurry, do you? Hello there, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother, the only show that gives you the insight into the wonderful world of Big Brother. If I look over my right shoulder, I see some lovely people down there. They're fishing. They're enjoying a wonderful balmy late spring, early summer evening. He's fishing there. Maybe he's after some eel, some pike, maybe even if he's lucky, some carp. But if we pan up, we see the wonderful Big Brother house, the compound there. Steve McQueen-esque style. He's just about to maybe leap over there in a big motorbike. I feel like I'm on my lovely little tower here, like I'm one of those guards watching out for him. Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. Already we've had some action today. We're going to give you an update on events in and around the house, including the latest on that towering Inferno fire fiasco. Have the group failed and lost 30% of their next shopping budget? Let's hope not. But as always, Penny seems to be all over the newspapers at the moment. We can't talk too much about it, but last night Penny caused some headlines of her own inside the house. Check this out.
We finished what?
Sound like an animal.
Listen.
I do them even there.
No. Listen.
Your eyebrows are
Shush.
children.
I don't think we're allowed to listen to this, are we?
No, we're not, because it'd be 50%. I think they're kids from my school. They're same as Sally's. Are they?
Yeah. I don't think we should listen.
We've got to go in. We've got to go in. My leg's hanging up.
I heard Penny.
So lovely Penny caused a security alert last night. There were intruders around the compound, and those intruders have to be dealt with swiftly and brutally. They were done so with our Millwall-esque style security force, who's Natalie's with right now.
Hiya, how are you? Hope you're all right. Dermot there mentioning Steve McQueen. I definitely would. So here we are with Noel, all over the security guard. How are you today, Noel?
I'm thanks. How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you very much. So can you tell us exactly what happened last night?
Right, last night we had a bunch of kids just out here, all chanting.
On this very spot?
On this very spot here.
Exciting. So what went on?
They were just chanting, making a lot of noise, chanting penny, penny, penny.
So how old were they?
About 14, 15 years old.
Right. Could have caused a ruckus, 14, 15, big muscles, young boys. Anyway, moving on. So did you have to chase them away?
Got onto production, they asked us to move them off, got outside the gate, as soon as they saw us, they ran.
So you definitely think there were kids from Penny School?
We're not sure, we don't know. I mean, they may have been local kids.
Were they chanting any other names?
I think Bubble was mentioned as well.
Right, but you didn't manage to catch them, they actually scarpered when they saw you?
They went.
So, looking forward to any other security alerts?
Yeah, possibly.
See, we had a helicopter going on before, going over the head, which was quite exciting, I thought.
Yeah, constantly having a look.
Oh, very nice. But we're going to go over to Dermot now and see what he's talking about. Thank you very much, Noel.
You're welcome.
Okay, right here, the Walk of Shame. Come next Friday, somebody will be taking this walk. Very embarrassed. You can see security guard ever vigilant just in case someone does come down that wonderful Walk of Shame. The talking point today, ladies and gentlemen, quite simply is who would you like to see kicked out of the house? On Friday, the housemates, can I just point out, by the way, this is the Friday studio in work in progress. All the guys have just put the old sticks down and having a cup of tea right now. On Friday, the housemates have to nominate who they want out of the house. Now, at the moment, they think that it's going to be on Monday, but they're soon to get a bit of a surprise. Come in, why don't you? Lovely. But it's actually going to, sorry about that, it's actually going to happen on Friday. So we were thinking our talking point today should be, who do you hate? No, that was yesterday, what am I talking about? Who would you nominate and why? The phone number should be up right now on the screen there. And we've already picked up on a bit of gossip so far. I like to think that we have been given some just headlines to the papers. Sue Carroll from the Mirror's picked up that Stuart has no top lip and brought it to a mass media context. And Stuart's wife, unfortunately, has emailed in with us and told us that, unfortunately, she's not entirely happy that we've been mentioning Stuart's top lip. We do love Stuart's top lip. If we could just find it, then we'd pay homage to it. Let us assure you of that. And at the end of the day, I have to say, young lady, that you married him, so you must have seen the top lip before you were married. Okay, now, like I said, we have had stacks of emails in already about our housemates. Why does Penny always have that bag on her shoulder? Even when she's wearing her swimming costume, she has it on. It's really annoying me, Humph. That's from Stephanie Burnett in Cheshire. That actually is a mic pack that she has to wear. She hasn't got any choice but to wear that, Stephanie, so you don't need to worry about that. And of course, Dozy Helen let the whole house down. Oh, I can't say that's from Trinity. We're picking up on that a lot later on. But right now, over to Nat.
I hiya, how are you? You're all right. So, talking about, should we move down here a bit, actually? It's quite nice here. Thanks very much, Aidan. Talking about that whole Stuart lip thing, here he is, Stuart's lip. We've had everybody in the gallery doing it. So, gallery people, can we all do Stuart's lip? Come on. That's very nice. Keep it up. Almost cheater-esque. Very good there. But we're here with Aidan Hensel, who is Aidan. That was just completely getting your name wrong. That's not very nice. It was our senior producer on Big Brother, and you're also sometimes the voice of Big Brother, aren't you?
I am from time to time, yeah, when they get stroppy.
Can you please say, can you come to the diary room for us?
Will E4 please come to the diary room?
Very good. Very nice. So Aidan's going to be a start. Trying to take my job, Aidan? I don't think so. So, Aidan, can you tell us what's been going on today, please?
It's been kind of action-packed day. We've had Emma waxing her bikini line. We've had Penny and Paul. Penny painted Paul's toenails.
Ooh.
We had a little incident this morning where Brian nearly got into the camera run. It was the door wasn't locked, and he noticed a tiny gap. But fortunately we resolved it very quickly, and he didn't escape.
How did he manage to notice the gap? What was he doing?
Unfortunately, the cameraman who came out of the storeroom, occasionally we have a camera in the storeroom,
right.
And the cameraman, as he came out of the storeroom, hadn't quite closed the door when the storeroom door was open. So, our mistake, I'm afraid.
Oh no, so are you all on alert for things like that happening? Like, what would have happened if he'd have seen them?
But to be honest, we go in and out of the house maybe 50, 100 times a day. So, from time to time, one is bound to go wrong.
Yeah.
But, fortunately, we dealt with it quickly, and he didn't escape.
And swiftly. So can you tell us what else has been going on today?
Well, obviously, the big story of the day is it's Helen's birthday. And I've got here some of the cards that Helen's mum sent.
Oh, wow.
And unfortunately, because it's Big Brother, we can't allow them contact with the outside world. So I'm afraid we'll give her the cards when she comes out of the house. But for the moment, these are Helen's birthday cards. And I can tell you, 3 of them, I thought they were family and friends, but 3 of them are from Big G, her boyfriend. And this one's from the girls in the salon.
Oh, that's it. We'll put them up in the studio. Well, Aidan, thank you very much for that.
Just one more thing.
Go on.
As well as the cards,
yeah.
Her mum bizarrely sent some dresses. I'm not quite sure why, some of her dancing outfits, so I thought you might want to see them.
All right then, where are they? There they are. Ooh, nice spangly Lorex numbers.
There we go. So
that
I'll
takes me back to dance school days.
Take those away. Maybe you want to try them on.
All right, brilliant. Thanks very much, Aidan. Well, thanks a lot for that. Now going to Dermot with the phone calls. Thank you, Aidan.
Do you know, if I was a girl, I'd love a boyfriend called Big G. That'd make me very happy. Now, it's Helen's birthday today. We've got the Gucci shoes or the party for the group. But alongside the party for the group is this gorgeous cake. Check that out. How gorgeous is that? Lovely. Now, oh, hang on a second. Sorry, I've got a fly. There's a lot of fly action going on in the studio whenever the cake actually turns up. At the moment, we're trying to patch through to Helen's mum, Liz, on the phone. Inexplicably, it's engaged. Thanks. If you are watching, Liz, please do hang up and stop telling everyone you're going to be on telly and get on telly. In fact, I think we have her now on the phone. Hello, Liz. Hello, Liz.
Hello.
Hey!
Liz, why are we engaged?
No, I wasn't. You cut me off.
Oh! There's a problem on our line, wasn't it? I'm so
It was,
sorry.
yeah.
I do apologise,
Just
Liz.
blaming other people.
OK, tell us a bit about this cake there.
The cake that you have there was
lovely.
made by Auntie Shelley
Lovely.
to Helen's favourite chocolate cake recipe. And we made it very, very large because we can see that Helen's really into big portions, as she always is at home.
Please, can we eat it, Liz? Would you mind if we actually just snarfed it down our necks? Because it does actually smell really nice in the studio.
It does smell delicious, doesn't it?
Let me ask you a question. Why is she called Hilda? Where did that come from?
Well, she felt her name was rather boring, Helen Lucy Adams. So she's a great fan of Friends, and Phoebe's surname appealed to her greatly, so she called herself Hilda Lulu Buffet.
Nice touch, if not slightly strange. And how do you think she's doing in the house at the moment?
I think Helen's just being completely and utterly herself. We'd like to see a little bit more washing up, but then Helen doesn't wash up a lot at home, so that's nothing new. She's just being Helen.
OK, cool. Now, Helen has a dilemma today. It's the Gucci shoes or the party. That's the dilemma that Big Brother will give to her on her birthday. Will she take the Gucci shoes? Will she take the party? What do you think she'll do?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, what do you reckon?
I think she should go for the party for the sake of others, but being Helen, I'm convinced she'll go for the Gucci shoes.
I'd have gone for the shoes and I'd have worn them around the house
Excellent.
like that. Aren't they nice? Shame.
Liz, thank you very much. You've been a diamond.
Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
OK, it's Helen's birthday. To honour it, we introduced yesterday Shed, giving us our facts with the Big Brother trivia. Let's honour Helen right now in a Shed style.
Thank you very much. Did you know that Helen was born at 2:40 a.m. at the Royal Gwent Hospital in Newport, and that she weighed 8 ounces, 4 pounds. In fact, she weighed 8 pounds, 4 ounces. Sorry about that, which is roughly the same size as a large marrow. And that's a fact.
Woo! You rock, Shed. You
He
rock.
knows. When it comes to facts, There ain't no one better.
He's the
It's
back
official.
monkey.
Talking point today, ladies and gentlemen, is who would you nominate? Who would you nominate? Who would you nominate? Should have Sandy from Wiltshire on the line. Hey, Sandy.
Hi.
How are
Sandy.
you?
Hi, Dermot. Hi. How are you all?
We're very well, thank you.
nominate
Who would you
Niall
nominate and
Natalie.
why?
I would nominate Narinda because she's full of herself. And I think, to be quite honest, Brian, the Irish lad, I think he should get together with her. And, not sexually, like, but get together and teach. If Brian teaches Narinda how to do Irish dancing, she will lose her flab.
Wow.
She will lose her flab.
Oh, that was really...
Cool, that's quite severe. You're like the harbinger of doom, you are.
She keeps going on about it all the time. She's
Okay.
never happy.
Lovely. All right, Sandy, thank you very much.
Sandy.
That's lovely.
Pleasure
Thank you.
talking to you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wouldn't mess with her, would you?
No, I definitely won't. Got a little email here for you. Elizabeth, why on earth was Elizabeth picked? What does this woman have to offer anyone? She spends most of her time just agreeing with what everyone else says and appears not to have any opinions herself. She could quite possibly be the most boring woman on earth. Kick her out now. Pointless, pointless, pointless.
Harsh.
And really, really harsh. But we've been talking about Helen today. Helen's birthday. It's today, but she didn't have a very good day yesterday. Let's have a look at a little clip that's going out on the Channel 4 Big Brother show tonight.
Don't cry, come on. It's not your fault, alright? It's not your fault. Okay.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Solve everything, that, doesn't it? Do you want a cup of tea?
No.
I'm not entirely sure. We have unconfirmed reports whether she's crying because she's actually stuck to Dean's head. Anyway, if you've been watching the coverage on E4, you'll know what that was about. The rest of you will have to wait till after the break.
Certainly will. But is Helen's card marked? Our talking point today is who do you want to see kicked out? No idea. Could it be Brian? Could it be Rinda? Could it be anybody else? We just don't know. We're going to have more calls coming in as well.
Keep them coming in. Also, after the break, we'll be hearing from another 3 hopefuls looking for a place in the Big Brother house.
We certainly are. But I'll tell you what, one it girl certainly doesn't need persuading who she wants to see go in on Friday. Here she is.
Hi, I'm Tara Palmer-Tompkinson, and my vote on who I want to go into the Big Brother household is Josh from Notting Hill.
Hi, welcome back to Big Brother's little brother just trying to eat the cake there, which obviously didn't go down very well. But can we just have a look at Shed, who is wearing some of Helen's dance gear? Ooh! Give us a twirl, Shed. Go on. Give us a twirl, Shed. Yeah, all right, that's it now, mate. Sit down. You ruined it there. But it does actually look quite nice. That colour's good for you. So here we are, Big Brother's little brother. We've got some live streaming going on here where we can see the lads in the bedroom getting changed. Stuart there checking himself out in front of the mirror, which is very nice. And we've also got an exclusive. It's Helen's birthday today, as you know, and she was given the chance to choose a pair of Gucci shoes and a handbag, which is, of course, her lifelong dream, or a party for the household, and she's chosen party. So well done, Helen. Maybe she's trying to get in with them because she knows that the nominations are going to be happening on a Friday. I mean, you just don't know. We're going to have more calls and emails coming in. If you want to hear your voice heard, then call the number at the bottom of the screen or get onto our email address. But right now, we're going to go over to Dermot in the tower. Here he is.
Yes, I am again, in my Starlack-esque tower. It's Helen's birthday today, as we already know. We've already seen her, unfortunately, crying. So what happened? Events began yesterday when Helen popped in to see Big Brother.
I feel like sometimes, what is the point of me being here? Because, like, you know, with the task, I haven't really got that much to do with the task. I can only do the act. And, like, there's no really sort of, like Penny's good at cooking and everything. And I think, well, why was I picked? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, sweetheart, calm down. Don't be so introspective. Feeling very insecure there. However, it took a turn for the worse yesterday when she decided to show the group one of her dresses.
Is that your dress? Yeah. It's brilliant, that is.
I feel so...
How'd you do that and stick them on? How do you do that?
It's all my fault.
So what was all that about? Well, when she was getting a dress, she was supposed to be on fire duty. Helen left Elizabeth on her own, and the Big Brother rule stipulates that 2 people have to be looking after the fire. They must attend the fire at all times. The group had managed the fire that day from when they were given the task for 79 hours, up to when Helen left. Let's see Helen's reaction when she realised that a lack of concentration could result in failure for the task.
It hurts.
Don't cry, come on. It's not your fault, alright? It's not your fault. Okay.
So actually failed to tell us, or at least to talk around the subject, is Rob Wade, who's one of the taskmasters right here at Big Brother. Rob, welcome to Big Brother's little brother.
Thank you.
Firstly, your job is to essentially set up tasks that the housemates have to do, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you came up with the idea to keep the fire alight for a week so they get more money.
Yeah.
Have they failed?
Well, unfortunately, I can't reveal that to you or the viewers yet. I know. I've got to wait until the task is finished, which will be tomorrow at midday. So if your viewers tune in then, you'll see whether they have passed or failed the task.
Okay, but what do the rules exactly stipulate?
Well, I've got the brief here, and as you see, the rules of the task are as follows. Please read them very carefully. They're told to read these carefully, and we leave this brief in the house for them to read during the task. And the very first one is the fire must be attended by at least 2 people at all times. Then it goes on to say things like you have a limited quantity of chopped wood, just enough to complete the task. So they're giving all these stipulations. So if you as viewers or you as presenter think that perhaps they've broken one of these rules, then you can make your own assumptions as to whether they've passed or failed the task.
But you wouldn't stop them in the middle of a task. You'd always wait to the task's completion and then let them know how well they did.
Absolutely. We'd never ever stop them in the middle of a task. They will find out themselves, as you guys will, tomorrow at midday.
Okay, now Big Brother's little brother is watching you all the time, and in the Mike Hammer PI-esque way, we've actually checked out Stuart leaving the fire as well. Check this out. And that clip came from today, so I sincerely hope you take away that video footage.
Absolutely, that's
and put
very
it to good use.
Thanks very much for that.
Stuart, I would have said, you know, is a granite, yeah, the Cliff Thorburn of the group, and suddenly, out of nowhere, he's just let us down.
Well,
I can't speak for you. I'm mortified about it.
Well, exactly. I've got to be impartial about this, but I will definitely have a look at that clip.
Okay. Right now, over to Natalie for more updates in the gallery.
Hola, hello, bonjour. I'm Natalie Casey. I'm here again with Aidan, who is giving us juicy little tidbits of what's been going on today. So, Aidan, what's been going on since I last spoke to you?
Well, basically, they're very excited about the party, and they're just looking forward to the Chinese arriving, which I'm told is about 5 minutes away. It's coming from a Chinese in Wapping.
Do I get any Chinese?
If there's any left over. We've ordered a banquet for 10, so it's a selection of things like crispy duck, pancakes, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, you can see all the girls getting ready now on the monitor.
And we've got just to your left, actually, we've got all the gear ready to go in, all the party gear.
Look.
Don't know, it might be a bit dark for the viewers to see, but it's all the party equipment, so we'll run that across the gallery fairly shortly.
So what else has been going down, Aidan? What else have you got to tell us?
Well, I've got, obviously you've seen the cake. Have you seen the cake?
Yeah.
I've got one really difficult decision to make, which is, should we give them candles on the cake or not? So I thought I'd let you be Big Brother. And here are the candles.
All right.
Do we give them to them or not? Do we add them to the party?
No, I say you add it to the cake, but don't put them on the cake.
Okay.
But give them the candles as well, because then they can choose if they want them or not.
Okay, fine.
See what I mean?
Okay.
Well, thank you very much,
We
Aidan.
will do.
Thanks a lot for that. But of course, we're going to have major dramas this Friday when the housemates have to nominate somebody out. And that evictee will be going out on the 8th of June. We've got 3 potential housemates who are hiding away in secret, going to go into the house after one of them goes. And today, it's Josh's turn. We gave him 30 seconds to see what he had to say.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm 32 years of age. I want you to give me the chance to go on TV. I guarantee I can give you the satisfaction. I've earned $1 million, I've lost $1 million, so I've been through some hard times before. Enthusiastic, boundless energy, and a great deal of fun. If you want to see more flesh, get me in the steam room, get me in the house. You've heard about Posh and Bex, vote for Josh and Pex. Come on guys, give us a chance, I really want to do it, been through a lot. You know, vote for me. Nudity all the way. Cheers.
How on earth do you lose $1 million? Just give it to your mum. Okay then, apparently, that was not a joke by the way, just give it to your mum so you won't lose it. Now apparently Josh has got some loyal supporters. Today they were canvassing on his behalf. Now here they are trying to give a man in a yellow t-shirt a flyer. Just to confirm, that's an orange t-shirt, not a yellow t-shirt. Apologies for that. T-shirt, orange, not yellow. Very successful campaign there, Nat.
Very successful. Obviously, very, very interesting. But we've got to talk about today. Who would you like to see voting? The chance we've got some phone calls and we've got some emails. So our first phone call is Robin from Nottingham. Are you there, Robin?
I'm here. Hello.
Hello, Robin. How are you?
Robin the hooded one.
Robin the hooded one.
Never heard that before, have you?
So Robin, what have you got to tell us today?
Well, it's Narinda, really. I've been watching the live stuff and on E4, and she just doesn't seem like much of a team player. You know, yesterday over a meal, they were all talking about how they didn't want to go home and sort of see people bitching off in the diary room, and she said, well, I'm sorry, but when I go in there, I'm going to say what I want to say, and I just thought, well, maybe she's not committing herself to the team enough, you know.
Maybe she's just being honest, though.
Well, she's being honest, but doesn't really win any points in there, does it?
It doesn't wash with you, does it? Doesn't wash with you.
Could I ask you, is it because you're from Nottingham, she's from Leicester, ergo she's your sworn enemy?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't know she was from Leicester, actually.
Well.
That's true.
Lovely. Robin, thanks a lot for your call.
No
Appreciate
worries.
it. Take care. From little Susan from Liverpool. Hello.
Hi.
How are
Hi,
you?
Natalie. Hi, Dermot.
You all right?
Hi, I'm fine.
Thanks.
I again want Narinda out.
Ooh, Auntie Narinda, why?
Because she's continuously moaning all the time. She tends to have a problem with everything that Penny does.
Yeah.
And she tends to be very manipulative, and she tends to pick things out in the whole group.
I think there's a lot of rivalry there between the two of them as well, because Penny seems to be taking a strong role, and I think Narinda feels a bit funny about that. So I think it's a bit of a funny one.
I got loads of emails. Thank you very much for your call, by the way.
Thank you.
Amma is awful. Fancy saying she's a bitch and a hard woman.
That's
She's
true.
false and arrogant, and the part about every man getting excited is just looking at her. Well, she's my least favourite, and I want her out. That's from Mark.
That's from a fella?
Yeah.
That's surprising, isn't it?
Very surprised.
What's going on behind
Hang on a second, I think we've got a bit of live streaming action going on there.
Ooh, look
the
at
girls
the
are getting
sexy
glammed up.
ladies.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, bless Helen
She
with a
does look like
hair.
Lucy from Dallas, doesn't she?
She does, or Goldie Hawn. A little bit of Goldie Hawn in her as well.
I'm loving a bit of that. Okay, let's go to the phones again. Sorry, I said that like Richard from Richard and Judy. Ooh, I feel like a Gwyneth from Hertfordshire.
Gwyneth.
Hello, Gwyneth.
No, Ali from London, are you there?
Yep, hello.
Hey,
Sorry,
Gwyneth has
Hertfordshire.
gone and Ali is there. What have you got to say, Ali?
I just think that Amma should be out of the house because she's like always saying bad stuff about Penny. Like when they're outside, she was saying, and she was also bitching to Helen the other day. I just think that she's not very nice in the house, and she just doesn't like really make the effort to keep everyone together. And you don't really want to see everyone bitching. You'd rather like see people getting on.
But then again, it makes good TV, you see. If they were all just sitting around getting on, flowers and daisies, puppies and kittens, we wouldn't want to watch it, would we?
No, but if they're all bitching, if there's like just a couple of people and they're making everyone else bitch, you just don't like those people very much. They're just not very fun to watch.
Loving your work, baby. I'm feeling your pain. Thanks.
You feel that?
All right then, thanks a lot, Ali.
Okay, cheers.
Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Okay, then, just got a couple of emails here to wrap this up. Please evict Bubble and Penny before my neighbours complain at me screaming insults at the TV. They're the most irritating of people. Really like Helen, which is weird, because on first impressions, I don't think she's going to be nice. That's from Lee McCree. Great name. But, of course, it is today Helen's birthday. She's picked a party with her best friends, which is getting unpacked behind us over some Gucci stuff. Let's hear from her a couple of days before she went in the house.
I can cry at anything, really. I'm terrible. I'm quite weak, really. I just sort of like cry at anything, really.
Oh, bless you. But tomorrow we've got an exclusive phone-in with the 3 housemates that are going to be going into the house. Very exciting. And thank you, Paul Southall, for your email.
Absolutely. Don't forget, Channel 4 tonight at 10 o'clock, and on Friday, those nominations at 10:30. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
As Dermot said, Little Bro's back live and cheeky on E4 at the same time tomorrow. Coming up in just a moment, the teen drama that's definitely not just for kids. As If is next.